Hello and good afternoon. My name is Landry Varican, and today I'll be talking about some observations I've made about myself when reviewing my identity, my personality, and the things that motivate me. As I was reviewing the lectures and doing some self reflection, I thought it was very interesting to learn more about the social identity theory. The social identity theory basically states that everyone performs certain social interactions, such as the way they act, behave, or talk, based on the people that are around them. This is similar to like someone who might be performing on a stage for an audience. They are being who they are expected to be. With that in mind, I wanted to dive into first my identity. When that first comes to mind, my identity starts as a brother, as a son, and a grandson. I'm a very family oriented person. I love my family and I love spending time with them, including spending Sunday dinners together, doing activities, traveling, etc. Furthermore, another part of my identity is that I love to be outside. Whether that's dirt biking, skiing, I love to hike, backpack, and camp. I just love to be outside and in the mountains, and that's part of why I love where I live and who I am. The last part of my identity that I wanted to outline is that I'm an ICCU supervisor. Each of these different situations may change the way that I would interact in certain situations. For example, I wouldn't have the same conversations or speech, or maybe even different actions between when I was being a supervisor or when I was with my family or spending time with my friends in the mountains. I would likely act differently, and that's part of why I thought the social identity theory was so fascinating. Now that we've outlined my identity, I want to talk a little bit about the ways that I express my personality. Um, the way that I express my personality can be different, just like with the social identity theory, depending on the stage that I'm on. I may wear something different at home, again, maybe something different when I'm in the mountains, and definitely something different when I'm at work and need to be extra professional. I generally tend to dress pretty casually. I like fun and shirts and clothing with a little bit of flair, if you can tell. I also have long hair. I'm a pretty laid back and chill person, and I think the way that I dress and present myself is indicative of that. I am very careful about how my personality can affect those around me. When I was young, I was very ruled by my emotions. I often was very angry and I lashed out frequently. I saw the results of a lifetime of acting in such a way, and as a result, I realized that I needed to make some changes. So, in my attempt to make a change, I became a person who was ruled by the conversations and the actions of those around me. I was allowing my values to be compromised, so that I did not change the way that someone thought about me or disagree with them because it was uncomfortable. I realized that I had gone too far the other way, and I had to find a middle ground where I'm able to still keep my values intact while also keeping my relationships and interactions with other people professional and courteous. Now, finally, that I've talked about my personality, I want to talk a little about what motivates me to be who I am. I want to live a happy and fulfilled life. And that part of the reason that I love the outdoors and going to experience certain things is I get to see what the world offers. This is a goal of mine, and it's why I would like to travel, and it's why I like to spend a lot of time outdoors. Next, I'm motivated by my own success. I want to be successful professionally. That's part of why I'm going to school. And I also want to succeed in my career, which also would lead to monetary success. As a result of this, I'm generally hard on myself. Like I had mentioned earlier, one of the most important things to me in life is experiences. And I understand that sometimes to get experiences, you have to spend some money. And so I want to be driven to have the ability to do that. Finally, I want to be a good friend, loyal and supportive, and I think that drives a lot of who I am and what I do on a daily basis, and all of that together ultimately makes me who I am. Thank you.